right, we are back on site of another Kevin Teague project. We're actually just probably 3 minutes south of downtown Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
A beautiful view and things you're about to see, but Kevin, this home's about 70% done?
Yeah, 70, 75%. You know, so most of the painting's done inside and out. Cabinetry's not in yet, and of course, light fixtures and plumbing fixtures, but all that will come in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. And as we kind of study what people like to watch, you know, while doing these videos over the last few years, and it's my favorite time too, while this thing's under production, and there's probably a 20-foot high scaffolding right now in the middle of the family room, which is what we're gonna go check out and look at what Kevin's doing with the new fireplace, a new kind of a design versus what you've been doing in the past.
Yeah, a lot of different aspects in this house.
Yeah, and so there, again, another great mix of things that Kevin's been really putting together here of late. So come with us, let's go inside, we'll check out the rest of it while it's under construction. We're standing in what will be a very large kitchen area and a counter, right?
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of cabinetry against the walls, there's gonna be a big island, and then a big dining room table right out in front of the island.
And similar to the floor plan we were in earlier, I love the high ceilings, but you've changed up the materials on the fireplace. This is a lot more drywall, and I'm assuming this is a custom.
Yeah, so this one is a custom build, and this was based on a plan I've done before, but they like a lot more sheetrock finishes. They wanted the tile on the fireplace, and you know, they had a few different things that they wanted incorporated in, so we just went with it.
Somehow you're pulling off these lots that have incredible long distance views to them, which again, we're what, maybe 3 miles, 2 miles outside of downtown Blue Ridge.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view, especially to be so close to downtown and all the convenience of in and out. Yeah. It's a great place.
All right, the rest of the features of the home. Well, how many bedrooms?
So this one is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath.
Okay. And a stairwell that we're staying as far away from as possible?
Yeah, it's an open void again, like in one of the previous videos, but Trey Freeman, a good friend of mine, is building this staircase like he's done in the past 2 houses for me. So it will be a really unique set of stairs.
Obviously, a lot of things are under construction, but again, Kevin's found a very unique way to dress up the master, actually all the bathrooms, but walk me through like the materials you're using here in this shower.
So like you were saying earlier, we've got the black pebble coming down, got the waterfall feature with the inlay for it to put your soap and shampoo and stuff in. Same way in the floor, it's the black pebble, but everything around it's the gray wavy tile. So this was picked by the customer. This is the style they wanted, so we went with it, and it turned out great.
Now, any more wood features or anything, or is this the rest of this stays drywall?
So the rest of this stays drywall. They wanted a wood accent wall here, so the vanity will go here, double bowl vanity, and this will just get a light coat on it, something similar to the pickle like we did on the ceiling out there.
Yeah, and again, we'll show you that in just a bit, but the way that he's doing the ceilings here in the pickled pine, right? Mm-hmm. It really lightens up the room, and it's a really cool setup. This is gonna be another spectacular home. I'm looking back into your home, and the size of the slider and the amount of glass you're using now. Yeah,
so this is a Lincoln door, and it's a multi-slider, so both panels one goes left, one goes right. 9 foot tall, and it's just massive, metal clad. I mean, just a very expensive door, but very nice door.
And I think what I noticed so much, even from being inside and looking out at this spectacular view, it's that extra foot means a lot.
Yeah,
if I ever build again, I'm getting this.
Yeah, so it brings in so much more of this nice view, but it looks big and grand, so it's a statement piece.
Oh, for sure. And then again, my favorite part is, how do you find these places?
Just a lot of beating the grounds, just looking and looking and looking, because it's getting harder and harder to find these good lots, and especially close to town.
Yeah.
But we were lucky on this one.
That's the beauty of being so close to town, and yet you feel like you're away at some resort way off into the mountains. Okay, then you've put a fireplace over here, the way you do your lighting and all that stuff.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of what we call the uplighting that'll be on those exterior beams that'll shine back up the roof, so it'll accent all the beams that come up the roof. So there'll be a lot of lighting out here. I know you can't tell right now, but it'll be decked out like we usually do.
Yeah, and then some of the other features that you've put in the other homes that we've videoed is this glass. Now it's the first time I've seen you do This.
Yeah, so these particular customers wanted to cap the glass on this one. The last one we did a video on, they didn't want it. They wanted everything transparent to see straight through it. These people wanted something they can lean up on or set a drink on or whatever.
Right.
So we just capped it with the 4x6, and it's a great look as well.
So total square footage on this one?
This one is just a bump over 4,000 square foot, so about 4,100 almost.
And then you kind of guess it's going to take you how many more months to?
So I'm hopeful we'll be done in about 8 weeks on this one. There's a lot of custom items left to do. We're doing a custom wine room in the basement, which will be hanging from cords, and it's a pretty complicated system.
Right.
So just a lot of cool things. The stairwell, like I told you earlier in the video. So those things, they're a slower process, but I'm hopeful about 8 weeks.
Okay, Kevin, again, out back, this is one thing I've noticed about most of your homes. If I look at any one of them into the back of the home, it just looks monstrous.
Yeah, so on a lot of these steep lots, to get these great views, you've got to put a subwall in. So then you have your basement level, then your main level, and we do these high-pitched roofs. So if you walk down below the house and look back up, it's just a monster.
It is.
So from the roadside, it may not seem as much, but once you walk through it or look at it from the other side, it's a lot bigger than you would imagine.
Oh, I mean, I cannot wait to see the final product once the owners move in. What you said, late spring or early summer potentially.
Yep.
They could get in here and decorate this. I cannot wait to come back and check this out.
Yeah, and they'll do a great job with the decorations. They got very good taste, so I can't wait to see it myself after they get done with their final touches.
Leaves will be back on the trees. It'll be a beautiful, beautiful sight just south of downtown Blue Ridge. Okay, so for more information and to learn more about Kevin Teague, go to KevinTeagueCustomHomes.com or call his office and leave a message, and they'll reach back out to you. You have to come see the stuff that he's building. And thank you again, Kevin.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ken.